Hi, Darren Whelan here. I just want to do a quick video for LinkedIn. These are such difficult times. So many of you I know and I've met and we've worked together, I suppose, over the past 10 or 15 years. And many of you have befriended me and contacted me and you don't really know what I'm about. So I just thought I'd put a quick video together telling you about myself, what we do, and what we like to do. So my name is Darren Whelan and I work with darrenwhelan.com. We're a training company. I've been involved in many aspects of business, from property management to property services to hotel syndicated funds, and I've a vast knowledge of experience, but you know, my heart lies in people, training people and helping businesses perform better. And when COVID-19 struck, I got involved with some really clever guys and we developed darrenwhelan.com, and we helped SkillNet and various other organizations train people so they were prepared better to return to work after COVID-19, to work better from home and all that kind of thing. And it went really, really well. What I'm about is helping businesses. So a lot of businesses that we would work with are multinationals and medium-sized businesses. People like cleaning contractors, Toyota Ireland, SkillNet, and you know, more local retail shops and things like that as well. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get staff to onboard to the owner's ideas. So running a business or managing a business or being the manager, you've got all of these different kinds of responsibilities. And what I found over the years is that no matter what your message is, sometimes with staff, they don't get it. And you may have challenges about profitability, you may have challenges with relation to insurance, you may have challenges related to incidents and work-related injuries. Every type of business has a different kind of challenge. And generally what we do is we get involved, we understand your business, and what we want to try and do is communicate that message to your staff. And we do that through live one-to-ones, and we do that through our training platform. One of the reasons I got involved in training is that the standard out there was just so bad. You had people just turning up, putting on these slideshows. It was really all about, if we start half an hour early and take a less half an hour at lunch, we'll all be able to leave at 3 o'clock. And I went to a number of these courses over the years and I went, oh God, there must be a better way. And what we decided to do was we decided to build training in a platform called darrenwhelan.com, and the idea was to get buy-in from the staff. So regardless of what your challenge was, it was about understanding the fundamentals and then trying to bring that together for the staff. So for example, I was involved in shooting a training product there, and you know, it sounds laughable, but the training product was a company, one of Ireland's largest cleaning companies, have a new contract to clean Tesco vans. So in cleaning these Tesco vans, I was involved in terms of the training. What are the risks? What's involved? What's going to go wrong? How do we make sure there's no incidents, etc., etc., etc. And we had an early start. We went out, we looked at it, we looked at the equipment, what could happen with the equipment, how we could prevent that. We looked at the work area. What was the risk to the individual doing the cleaning? What was the risk to people in the area? What was the risk after the event? As the seasons changed, did the way we were doing this, was it impacted, i.e. water on the ground, icy weather, etc., etc. So once we had all that knowledge, and then once we had the knowledge from the owner's perspective, how long they had allocated for cleaning, we went about shooting a video, and we went about building an online training course where people could log in, and everything that we had thought about from a health and safety perspective, we wanted to explain that to people. And everything from the owner's perspective about how they wanted that van cleaned, or how Tesco wanted it cleaned, what their end goal was, what the time limit was, what they were to use, where they weren't to touch on the van, example, the freezer section and things like that. We put into that training program. And what I've learned over time is that it's how you communicate it to people. So for example, if I just turned up with all this equipment in a box and said, John, Sheila, off you go, we're going to be cleaning all of these vans, you know, they would set their own time limit, they would set their own system, they would use the equipment in a certain way, they'd clean up in a certain way or wouldn't clean up in a certain way. And there'd be all sorts of risks and challenges. So collaboration from the owner of the cleaning company through to the management of the cleaning company through to the cleaners, we all got together, we collaborated, we took all these different points of view together, and then we built a product, and the product took everything into account. And that's just an example. So we've been doing lots of different products like this. We've branched into CPT, which is really related to the legal aspect of employment, and giving people the steer on how to prevent serious problems. So we're going into the paperwork, we're going into the contracts, we're going into the safety statements, we're doing hand holding in terms of the overall company structure and what needs to be done every month. And the outcome of that is really to protect employers from staff members who, how can I say it, aren't rowing the boat in the same direction as the owner of the business. So look, that's what we're at. I'm really excited about it. I'm still involved in some of the other businesses, but this is really something I'm excited by. And that shows through in the training, and it shows through in the quality of the product. We've got a great team. I suppose Aoife O'Connor is the top person. She's involved in building the actual programs and helping people get onto those programs and get the most from it. We have Rob, who's doing all our IT to make it easy for people to register, log in and manage and all that type of thing. And we have a small production team where we record, we edit, and we give people the products they need at a high standard. So hey, that's it. Gee, this went on a lot longer than I thought. You're probably wondering the beautiful view. Well, a customer was on to me there. This is the beauty of remote working. I'm on the Irish Lakes in my boat, and the customer came on and said, "Oh, how are you, Darren?" I said, "Oh, I'm great." He said, "Oh, you liar, you're probably not." But I didn't want to tell him that this was the view I'm looking out on as I'm working. How about that? It's beautiful. It's great to get with nature. So listen, thank you so much for looking at the video. Get in touch. I'd love to hear from you guys, especially the people I don't know. And if there's anything we can do, we will do the best we can.